Hello, welcome. How you doing today, Elijah? That's good. I'm glad your day's going well. Mm. Right now I'm reading Samuel, First Samuel, because I want to try to do this more often, where I stream and we could have Bible studies where we can read the Bible or even just chill out and just we all could be studying the Bible, something like that. I want to try to do that so we could get more people to study the Bible because that's the main thing you have to do as a Christian. Not a lot of people do that. Maybe you could think to go to church and that's all you have to do. In reality, you should study the Word of God. I feel like this would be a good way to do that. So I'm gonna like read it out loud. And some of the words I don't really understand or know how to say or pronounce, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. But I'll try my best to read it out. Right now I'm on First Samuel 8. Uh, and it came to pass when Samuel was old that he made his son judge over Israel. Now the name of his firstborn was and the name of his second Abiah, something like that, Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after luxury and took bribes. Luxury, I think that is. And took bribes and perverted judgment. Hello, welcome, Groovy. How you doing today? Where was I? Uh, then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. By the way, this is um the King James version, just so you all know. But the thing but the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us, and Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejoiced me that I should not regin over them. Second, let me. That's cool. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit yet protest solemnly, I believe that's how you say that word, unto them, and shew them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. And Samuel told all of the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king. And he said, This will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for he chariots for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. Well, thank you for always liking and commenting on my video. I'm glad you guys enjoy the content. God bless you. Where was I? Keep on losing my spot. And he will appoint them captains over thou stand, and captains over 50s, and will set them to ear his ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariots. And he will take your daughters to be confitinos, something like that. I don't know how to say that word. And to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields, and your vineyards, and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the 10th of your seed, and of your vineyards, and give to his officers and to his servants. And he will take your men servants, and your maid servants, and your goodless young men, and your asses, and put them to work. He will take the 10th of your sheep, and ye shall be his servant. Like a local Bible for your human. And ye shall cry out in the day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, Nay, but we will have the king over us. That we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us, and go out before us, and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all of the words from the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto their voices, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, Go ye every man unto his city. Also, what do you wish for on Christmas? I don't really wish for much. But for me, definitely I know what my New Year's resolution will be, and that's to get better with God and continue to strengthen the relationship with Him and fully follow Him. Hmm? Wait, turn off the music. Now there was a man of Benjamin whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, the son of Zeror, the son of Bakrath or something. I don't know how to say that. Um, and the son of Aphiah and Benjamite, and mighty man of power. And he had a son whose name was Saul, and choice young man, and God and goodly. And there was always don't want. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm your favorite. God bless you. Welcome, user. How your day going? Then not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than he. From his shoulders and upward he was higher than any of the people. And the asses of Kish, Saul's father, were lost. The servants with thee and arised. Wait, no, were lost. And Kish said to Saul his son, take now one of the servants with thee and arise. Go seek the asses and he passed through Mount Ephraim and passed through the land of Shalish. Shalisha? I don't know how to say that. You need a hook on phonics? What is that? Learning how to read. Yeah, it's a lot of the words I don't know. A lot of them are hard to really pronounce. I was always really bad with pronouncing words in general. It's one of my uh not my best thing, not my strong suit, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, the Bible is a great and one of my favorite books. But definitely the Old Testament has a lot of words that are just old, you know? Like the old fashioned because well, it's a really old book, you know? So it's really complicated to like read it too at times because of how like it goes from one way of speaking to a newer way of speaking. It's weird. A lot of the words too, like hooking onto me. No one talks like that anymore. Definitely a fun way to talk though. Um, and when they were come to the land of Zup, Saul said to his servant that was with him, come and let us return, lest my father leave caring for the asses, and take thou for us. And he said unto him, behold, now there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he saith cometh surely to pass. Now let us go thither, peradventure he can shew us away, no, shew us our way that we should go. Then Saul said, then said Saul to his servants, but behold, if we go, we shall we bring what is it? What shall we bring the man? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is not a presence to bring to the man of God. We have, what have we? What? What is 6, 7? If anything, that's the likes are 6, but the views are 7. So the way it is, it's well 5, 6. Now it's 56. Yeah, I know, but the way it shows the viewers then the likes. So it showed 6. I'm at 76. Where was I? And the servants answered Saul again and said, behold, I have here at hand the fourth part of a shekel of silver, shekel, something, however you say that, of silver, that will I give to the man of God to tell us our way. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer. For he is now called the prophet, was before called a seer. What's your belief? Uh, Christianity or just Jesus Christ in general. Do you do Christmas? Yes. I celebrate Jesus's birthday. That's also Christmas Day is not just about giving gifts and all of that. It's about obviously Jesus being born. You need to learn. Is that Jeremiah 10? I could read it here. Ten, 2 through 5. Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest to work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck in the silver and with gold. They fasten and with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it is it them to do good. See, for me, you know, a lot of the things and is like, that's a Christmas tree. We're not supposed to do this. it's all about the reasoning, like, because once again, Christmas Day is Jesus's, birthday. That's when he was born, right? You know, everything in the Bible, yeah, some things were meant for people to follow back then. Not everything we gotta follow, right? What we do is follow Christ, right? That's who we follow. We follow Jesus Christ. So not everything in the Bible we have to follow to this day, right? Because some things were meant for certain people at that point in time, and it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing it does now that it did before. That's what I said before, but look at Deuteronomy 12:30. 12:30. Some things are done away with. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them after they have be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. What does that mean? Like, I don't know if I'm reading it wrong. I don't need mods right now. I don't have as much people to have or need mods. So they used to make idols of their gods, and we are not supposed to do likewise. It breaks the second. Well, we obviously worship Jesus, right? So once again, this goes into the reasoning behind everything, right? You know, are you truly supporting the sense of Christmas as, like, what was that one? The one, the seven deadly sins, which one was greed, you know? Like, are you doing that because you want all these gifts? Is that why you love it? Or you're celebrating Christmas? Or you celebrating Jesus's birthday, right? Are you because Christmas was originally, right, like, that's the day he's born, you know. And before, when I was younger and before I came to God, obviously I celebrated it for, like, I knew it was, Christ's birthday, but I also understood that it was, I thought it was just more for greed, right? Um, and so, you know, there's always a reason behind why you're doing it, right? So I feel like if you are truly following Christ and not watching, but supporting or celebrating Christmas not for what the humans, like us as humans, have created, like Christmas as in the sense of greed and stuff like that, but celebrating it for what it truly is, then that's Christ's birthday, then I believe that that is something that is. I'll definitely look into that. But God bless you. Yeah, I get you. God bless you, though. Have a great day. Um, I'm gonna look into that actually right now. So I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I'm gonna try to stream Saturday, same time. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily Bible verse. We got one. We got more. LOL. We're supposed to eat clean and follow 10 commandments and teach others to do so. Yes, as well. All right. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Bye.